And moving on, Fintech startup Basic Home Loan, a platform for automating home loans for middle and low-income households in India, has bagged $10.6 million in a Series B funding round. The investment was led by Bertelsmann India Investments. Existing investor Ashish Kacholia invested further and increased his stake in the company, while the round also saw participation from existing investors, which included Gruhas, Let's Venture, 9 Unicorns and Venture Catalysts. Joining me now to discuss this further is Atul Monga, the co-founder and CEO of Basic Home Loan. Atul, thank you so much for taking time out and being here with us on Startup Street. You know, as I just mentioned, Basic Home Loan streamlines home loans for middle and low-income families in India. So if you could take us through how you're using tech to do this at this point.
Okay. See, first of all, thanks for having me here. If you see in India, mortgage penetration is very low. If you actually see beyond the top 5 states, it's around 80% of the total lending in India is done in top 5 states, and beyond 100 cities, it is less than 1%. And the major reason is that still the lending process with most of the lenders remain offline, branch-led, and the penetration is not increasing. So what we are doing is we are trying to reach every nook and corner of the country using an agent-led model, agent who uses a mobile app, and that app can be used to disburse home loans to the customers. And so basically we don't need branches, and we can reach to different parts of the country without having branches, and we are able to do the lending for these customers, especially in affordable housing segment.
Absolutely. So if you've raised this $10 million, right? Could you take us through how you plan to use the funds? And you're also looking to build your own loan book at this point?
Yeah. So if you see today, we are present in 30 cities. We are doing business, through a hub and spoke model, and we want to reach different parts of the country. So a part of the funds will be utilized to grow our distribution. Today, we have close to 15,000 agents and about 400 people in-house who are doing this, fulfillment for the customers in various cities. So a part will be used to reach the another, cities in next some time. And the second part, which is for the FLDG business. So see, over a period of time, we have realized that monthly we get about 5,000 to 6,000 crores of home loan applications, and many customers are there in market for whom there is not a right product fit, or products are not available for them in the market. And these are not bad customers. They might be in cash income segment, or their property might not be properly verified. So we are trying to create some new products so that we can lend to these customers. Now, we are creating such products in association with various lenders, and there we are taking risk, we are taking balance sheet risk. So a part of the funds will be utilized to grow that. And obviously, the third part will be utilized to grow our technology, our product offering, so that we can provide more convenience to our customers.
Right, absolutely. And, if you could just sort of tell us, who is your typical customer? And, what are the ticket size of these loans that, one of your customers takes? And how much have you disbursed so far?
Okay, so our typical customer is anyone who is working in a blue-collar job, a typical nuclear family living, maybe. So in short, if I have to say, they are more like urban poor or rural rich kind of customers. People generally salaried. 70% of our customers are salaried, but they are not in proper income segment. Means many of them are receiving incomes in cash, or they are not getting income in bank accounts. They're getting it through checks or those kind of methods. So they are not in the formal economy, but yes, they are earning enough that they can own a house. That is our typical customer profile. And in terms of ticket sizes, we focus more on affordable, which is sub 30-40 lakh rupee home, for which the disbursement is going to happen. And majorly in tier 2, tier 3 locations are our customers on whom we are focusing.
All right. And how much have you disbursed so far using the platform?
Sure. So cumulatively, we have disbursed more than $1.2, $1.3 billion in mortgages since our inception.
All right. And, you're revolutionizing the home loan experience for the underserved, low-income borrowers from tier 2 and 3 cities. If you could sort of, tell us what the demand is that you're seeing, and how many families have you assisted in being able to fulfill their dreams of owning a home at this point? And you'd also pointed out that you're looking at new products. So what would these new products be that you're going to introduce?
Okay, so we have catered to more about 250,000 families till date, and primarily in tier 2 locations across 30 cities. And these are, again, I told you, these are customers with very simple background. Maybe a person working as a delivery boy with Amazon or any other blue collar kind of job. In terms of new product development, see, in India, there is a problem with the property that, we don't have a database of property in India. In India, people avoid registries. So these kind of property profiles, even though you have a good credit score, you have, good cash flows in terms of salaries, generally people don't fund, or even if they fund at, at a very high interest rate.
Right.
So we believe that, by technologies, you can have better credit scoring, you can have better, data analysis, and you can lend to these customers at a lower rate of interest.
Sure.
So these are some products which we are trying to build. We have already started with these products 6 months back, and we are seeing good traction over there. And now the idea is that in next 1 or 2 years, we grow this book further.
Great. And Atul, if you could tell us in 20 seconds, we're running out of time, what your revenues are currently and what's the target for this year, and what about profitability?
See, in terms of revenue, we have been growing every year. I will not be able to tell the exact number, but yeah, because we are finalizing it for the year. But this year we are aiming to reach about 150 to 200 crores in revenue in FY25. In terms of profitability, on unit economics, we have always been profitable. And a bit of burn which we do, that's primarily because of our new product development and expansion efforts. And but yeah, we have to reach a scale, and after that we can control our profitability any day.
All right, Atul, thank you so much for joining us on Startup Street, but we're completely out of time and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, with that, it's time for us to head